Hi, I'm Gayla Wick, Denver Love Coach and a Matchmaker. And as you know, I just started this new series about being unmatchable. And I talked to you last week about the spin-off show that gave me this idea about talking to you about unmatchable behaviors. So if you missed that, go back and get it. So today, I want to talk to you about something that I think that some people do really unwittingly, and that is they think that a first date is really more like a job interview and that it's really important for them to find out all the information about the person on the first date. Listen, that doesn't really work, and it can feel like you're being interrogated. And I'm sure many of you have been on job interviews. It's not the most fun thing that we'll ever do. And when you're on a date, if you become that interrogator person, and just rattle off the questions, that is making you potentially unmatchable, because what's really happening is that you're putting your date in an uncomfortable position, and they feel like that they have to measure up to all of these preferences that you obviously have because you're asking them rapid fire questions, sort of like they're being accused of a crime. And so the episode of Unmatchables that addresses this issue is really pretty funny and entertaining. And of course, I'm not being paid to plug this television show, but it is entertaining and it is enlightening if you think you might have any of these behaviors. Now, I want to say recently, in some of my date feedback that I've gotten from the people I've sent out on dates with my Talkify role as a matchmaker, I've also gotten the opposite. If you sit on a date and you simply give one-word answers to the questions that your date is asking, and you don't seem to be engaged, that will result in you being unmatchable for a second date. And as you know, if you don't get a second date, you don't have any opportunity of having a relationship with that person. So I'm going to make this short today. Don't be an interrogator. Again, I've had so many people be an interrogator, and on the opposite end of the spectrum, they're being a non-interested person. So I want you to show your personality. I want you to be warm. I want you to be friendly. I want you to ask questions. I want you to answer questions. But I want you to remember, it's not a session where you're going to find out absolutely everything about this person. Relax, chill out, make sure that you have an interesting conversation. It doesn't have to be all about you. It can be about something that's going on in the community. It can be about an activity that you both enjoy. It can be about a lot of things, but it is not a job interview. So until next time, remember, I want you to be matchable. I want you to be dateable. So don't engage in interrogation, because that is an unmatchable behavior. So until next time, remember, it's always a good day for love.